the vast emptiness of space, where stars flicker like fleeting moments of light in an ocean of endless night, there lies a truth older than the cosmos itself, a truth that echoes through time, whispered on the winds of ancient wisdom. The universe, in all its grandeur, holds secrets beyond the grasp of the mortal mind, and yet, beneath the vastness of this unknowable expanse, one thing remains eternally clear: true mastery, true power, and true understanding are born from discipline. It is a discipline that transcends the confines of the human experience, reaching into the very depths of the soul, into the cosmic forces that shape reality itself. This is not the simple discipline of a soldier or a craftsman. It is the discipline of the ancient ones, of those who saw the universe for what it truly is, an unbroken chain of cause and effect, of infinite possibility and boundless potential. It is the discipline that leads us to a confrontation with the self, with the cosmos, and with the fundamental laws that govern existence. And at the heart of this discipline lies the words of one man, Miyamoto Musashi, the master swordsman who transcended the art of combat to become a philosopher, a teacher, and an eternal symbol of mastery over the self. His wisdom, immortalized in his book, The Book of Five Rings, holds the keys to understanding the universe itself. For Musashi was not just a warrior, he was a seeker of truth, a man who understood that the ultimate battle is not fought on the battlefield but within the mind. To understand the power of Musashi's teachings, we must first embrace the depths of the cosmos. For in the darkened corridors of space, where time and matter collide in violent dance, there exists a strange symmetry between the philosophy of Musashi and the eternal laws of the universe. The cosmos, in its most fundamental form, is a reflection of the human condition, a vast, interconnected web of forces and energies, constantly in motion, seeking equilibrium. To truly comprehend Musashi's words is to understand that every action, every thought, ripples outward, touching the fabric of reality itself. Musashi's words are simple yet profound, and they serve as a guide to not only martial excellence, but the very nature of existence itself. His doctrine was built upon five elemental forces: earth, water, fire, wind, and void. Each of these elements, he argued, was not only a metaphor for different aspects of combat, but also for the fundamental nature of the universe. To understand the five rings is to understand the very forces that shape our world, and ultimately, to understand the deepest mysteries of existence. We begin to perceive the messages that have always been there. Take a moment each day to pause and reflect on what is happening around you. Ask yourself, what is the universe trying to tell me right now? What synchronicities am I experiencing? How can I use them to guide my decisions, actions, and growth? One of the most common ways synchronicity manifests is through numbers. If you've ever noticed repeating numbers in your life, whether on clocks, license plates, or addresses, you've experienced the power of numerology. Numbers are more than just mathematical symbols. They are carriers of deeper meaning and symbolism. Lee's devotion to his craft wasn't just about the art of combat, it was about the art of living. He approached everything with the same focus and intensity that he brought to his training. He pushed his body to the absolute limit, but he also pushed his mind. His body was a reflection of his mind, calm, precise, and unstoppable. It was a perfect example of the interconnectedness between mind, body, and spirit. His commitment to Jeet Kune Do wasn't just about creating a martial art. It was about creating a philosophy that could be applied to every part of life. Lee believed that everything could be learned through experience, and that one must constantly adapt, grow, and evolve. Jeet Kune Do wasn't about a fixed form. It was about freedom. It was about being fluid, unpredictable, and above all, free from the constraints that limit the average person. This adaptability, this openness to change, is what kept Bruce Lee focused. Because he wasn't just focused on combat, he was focused on being the best version of himself. Let's go deeper still. Lee's fascination with the human body wasn't simply for the purpose of combat. It was because he wanted to understand what makes a person truly great. He understood that greatness doesn't just come from skill. It comes from a deep understanding of yourself. Lee knew that to be a great fighter, one had to master their emotions, their mind, and their body. He wasn't just teaching fighting techniques, he was teaching self-mastery, the importance of mental and physical health. You might wonder, why is all of this important? Why should we care about mastering our emotions or controlling our thoughts? The truth is, our mental state directly impacts our physical health. Our thoughts, feelings, and emotions are all interconnected. When we allow negative emotions like anger, fear, and anxiety to dominate our thoughts, our physical health starts to suffer. Chronic stress can lead to a weakened immune system, digestive issues, sleep disturbances, and a host of other health problems. On the other hand, when we adopt a mindset of positivity, gratitude, and calmness, we create an environment in our bodies and minds that promotes health and well-being. Research has shown that positive emotions can strengthen the immune system, reduce stress, and improve overall health. When we prioritize our mental health, we are taking care of our bodies as well. Time is precious. Don't wait for the right moment. Time is something we often take for granted. We think we have all the time in the world to achieve our goals, to make changes, to improve ourselves. But the truth is, time is fleeting. Life is short, and every moment counts. How many times have you said, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I have plenty of time"? But what happens when tomorrow never comes? What happens when we look back and realize that we've spent years procrastinating, waiting for the perfect moment to make a change? The reality is, there is no perfect time. The right time is now. If you want to improve your life, if you want to succeed, you must take action today. Don't wait for circumstances to align perfectly. Don't wait until you feel ready. Take small steps every day toward your goals. Even if you don't feel like it, even if it's hard, take action. Because the longer you wait, the further away your goals will remain. Success is a journey, not a destination. We often think that success is a destination, a final goal that we can one day reach. But in reality, success is a journey. It's not about reaching a particular point, but about the process of growing, learning, and evolving. Success comes to those who keep moving forward, even when faced with obstacles. It's about persistence, resilience, and the willingness to continue despite setbacks. There will be times when you feel like giving up. There will be moments when it seems like the goal is just out of reach. But in those moments, remember that success is about staying the course. It's about continuing to work toward your dreams, even when the road gets tough. Every challenge, every obstacle is an opportunity to learn and grow. And every time you overcome an obstacle, you become stronger and closer to your ultimate goal.